Hey, what's up guys, it's Fossil here and welcome back to Driving Site, where I bring you the latest updates and tips on road safety awareness every week. And in this video I'll be covering how to use the sat-nav and avoid any distractions, and of course the consequences of being distracted and driving. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Like always, we always ask to subscribe this channel, and don't forget to turn the notification on. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much. And let's go into the video. So basically, the VSA, Driver Vehicle Standard Agency, did a survey and they found that 52% of the drivers actually use a sat-nav, some sort of device, or the one that is fitted in the car while driving. So from 2017 it's now part of the driving test. Basically they want all new drivers to know how to use the sat-nav and avoid any distractions. And basically how to use the sat-nav on the driving test, the examiner will actually position the sat-nav and also do the setting, so the learner just have to concentrate on the driving and follow the direction. So for the rest of us, how do you use the sat-nav? Now if you have one that is already fitted in your car, then positioning of the sat-nav is not going to be a problem. If you're using any other device like a mobile phone or any other device like TomTom, and there's other devices available, it's very important to position it correctly. Now the best position to place your sat-nav is actually just at the bottom of the windscreen, and make sure it's not blocking your view from the road ahead. Okay, and if you're going to use like your mobile phone, then make sure it's on a cradle, or any other devices, it needs to be on a dash mount, or it needs to be safe and secure. So drivers can use hands-free mobile phone for sat-nav use, which needs to be fixed on a cradle, and making sure you don't touch it while you're driving. Remember, if you touch your mobile phone while you're driving, you can get 6 points and minimum £200 fine. So make sure it's fixed and it's on a cradle and it's not blocking your way. So please set your destinations, put all the details in before you set off. And if you, for example, have to put a charger, if you want to plug in a charger on your phone, do that before you move off, because while you're moving you don't want to be touching that device. It's very important you place it in a place where you are not your view is not obstructed and it's not blocked. So basically you want to sort all of these things out. And also you have to remember that you have to be in full control of that vehicle at all times. So the police can stop you if they think that you have been distracted and you didn't have a proper control of that vehicle. They can still pull you over, and you can get prosecuted if you was found distracted on that drive, and you can get prosecuted for driving without due care and attention. Please remember, sat-nav is a good thing and it's not bad. These devices are very, very good. They are really an aid to the driver. It should really assist the driver. We should not be really fully depending on it. It's good when it's working, but remember, sometimes we don't always update our sat-navs. Can you remember when was the last time you've updated your sat-nav? If you haven't updated your sat-nav, it can misread and give you wrong information, and this is where the problem starts. When the GPS is lost, or the sat-nav is giving us wrong information, the drivers start panicking. So please don't start panicking. The most important thing is to concentrate on the road, on your driving, and drive safely. If that means you've missed a turn or you have to override such instructions, your sat-nav could say, look, please turn right, and that could be a no entry road because the sat-nav is not updated. So please override that. Concentrate on your driving and just continue driving. That's the best thing to do. Even on the driving test, you won't fail for taking a wrong turn or anything like that. The most important thing is to drive safely and not get distracted, and keep your eyes on the road. Now you have to override this sort of instruction and not follow the sat-nav blindly. Okay, so ignore any misreading or misguided information you get from your sat-nav. Override that and just drive safely. That is the most important thing. Stay safe and legal. Make sure you don't touch any of your devices. If it goes wrong, if you have to pull over and reset it safely and legally. So don't try to fix your devices when it's messing you around while you are driving. Okay, now I've got a question for you. Question of the day. How do you use your sat nav? Do you use the one that is fitted in your vehicle, or you use your mobile phone, or are you using other external devices as a sat nav? So please comment down below. How do you use it? Which device you use it? And how do you do? Do you actually pre-plan? Because the most important thing with sat nav is that you should have some idea where you're going and how you're going to get there, and not just leave everything to the sat nav. If you give everything to the sat nav and the sat nav messes you around, that's when the problem starts. So have a quick preview, just have a look at the route where you're going, and if that's what's happening on the way, then you won't really have to worry too much about it. It's when we follow it blindly, that's when the problem starts. So comment down below, please, and if you got some value out of this video, like and share, and don't forget to subscribe if you already have. Thank you very much. Now until next week, use the road safely. Thank you very much. Bye for now.